each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So I need to move your Instagram. All right. Okay. I'm not even close to done sharing. It's all right. We got time. Don't worry. I'll make sure you're able to get to your noon meeting. Yeah, I'm on Facebook. Today's kind of a big day for me. Wait for people to get here. For Instagram has to hear all my clicking. Wrong place. All right. There we go. One more share. One more share. All right. Yeah. So we talk about faith without works is dead today. And this is one that I picked out just because it came to mind that, you know, I mean, I work on so much faith I get flack for it. I just put it that way. Yeah, I'll call it the what would you call it? A kind judgment. Yeah, I'm being judged kindly. I talk to pastors, they don't even understand. I don't understand either. I don't get it either, right? Supposed to be applying for disability. I do have a lawyer in mind. I'll be honest, I don't want to. I don't want to. But it's something I got to take care of, right? So, all right. I guess I'm not going to be that popular today. Welcome to the Daily Trudge. My name is Dion. I'll be your host. If you're here, please say hello, whether you're watching the live or the rewatch. All right. Now, there's a lot of things in here. Man, it says it a few times in here. I don't know all of them. In fact, it may not even be right here. But let's talk general for a minute. Well, let's just go here. We can go to 102 in the big book. You're like, how'd you know that, Dion? I asked Google. So, faith without works. Let's just talk about it for a little bit. When you first came into the program, you did have a certain kind of faith and you were putting it to work. It was an inner strength and you weren't quite aware of it yet. You didn't even know that it was going on. You were just totally unaware of it. I mean, it's how it goes. You live in your own brain. It's hard to see some things unless you are asking the right questions. But at this point, we don't have the right questions. We don't know what the right questions are. But what is faith without works? Well, It says in the big book that half measures will avail us nothing. Leisure! And faith is a proposition. A proposition. Okay? You can't kind of have faith. It won't work. Faith has to be done wholeheartedly or it won't work. Let's put this to everyday practical use. Good afternoon, Patricia. Good to see you. Let's put this to practical everyday use. What is faith? Let's put it in another word. It's trust. It's trust. Faith is kind of trust. Let's go look it up. Let's look up the definition of faith in our handy dandy misspelled big book anonymous. It is. It's anonymous. It's spelled incorrectly. It's hilarious. I love it. Yeah, you can't have faith without having faith. It is the paradox of it's one of the paradoxes of the program. There's fear, faith, firm belief in something for which there is no logical, material, or absolute proof. Belief, trust, and loyalty to God and a set of beliefs or principles. Belief in the truth, value, or trustworthiness as an idea, principle, person, thing, reliance, allegiance, hope. See how it feels different now, though? Where it felt like it was something that I kind of had to do, now I become something. I become resilient. I have hope. You can believe and trust me. You bet. You bet. Yep. Patricia says is to believe in something you can't see or touch, but you know it exists. Yeah. Like nature. Nature's bigger, right? You order a package, they say, hey, it's going to be there at such and such a time. Do you have faith that that's going to happen? You can't see it. You can't see that package. You let other people make your food all the time. You have faith there. You have faith that they're not screwing with your food. Sorry, I hope I'm not messing with your day. So you use faith all the fucking time, even in people. It's a trust factor. Now, when it comes to people, it's trust. When it comes to God, it's faith. But my higher power's love language is trust. The more I trust my higher power, the more beautiful things happen. Faith equals a relationship with a higher power. Yeah. I mean, we could probably have 50 million descriptions of faith, huh? See, trust is for everybody. This is where faith becomes different. Faith is individualized. It's perception. Your faith is your perception, right? Now, let's say, yeah, I got faith. This guy delivers to me all the time. My package will be here on time. I'm kind of guy, well, my last package was late. You think I'd trust the fact that it's going to be on time this time? Probably not. Perception. That is a perception. I don't know what happened the time before. Maybe he got called off because his wife was pregnant and he had to go, make sure, go to the hospital because, who knows what's going on? Who knows? Right? But faith is something not entirely different. Hi, Julia. You in New York City. I always think of paste pecani sauce. New York City. Get a rope. Good morning, Ingrid. Good to see you. Good to see you all. Now, lack of power. That was our dilemma. We had to find a power by which we could live a new life. And this is absolute faith. Okay? Trust comes in levels. Faith is kind of black and white. It's black and white. It's black and white. You either believe in God or you don't. You either have a higher power or you don't. There is no in between on it. recovery is full of a lot of grays. But when it comes to a higher power, you either believe in one or you don't. There's no in between. I call it the pregnant situation. You're either pregnant or you're not. You can't be you can only be one of the two. You can't be kind of pregnant. You can't kind of have faith. It won't work. It has to be all. Or what you're doing is, let's say somebody hired you to do a job and they paid you in advance and you only did half the fucking job. What do you think is going to happen in that situation? Well, we're working with God here, man. We're working with God. I'm going to call you Bark because I don't know how to say your name. So please don't take offense, but welcome, man. I'm sorry that we have somebody that's attending that relapsed. And let's talk about relapse real quick before I move on. And I'm going to do a reading after this. This one's not going to be too long because I know everybody wants to get to their noon meetings and stuff. So I don't want to interfere with that because I'm going to a noon meeting. So that would be our first thing. Mark, go to a meeting, man. Get to a meeting. Relapse. And what you probably had was a slip. Okay. What's the difference between a slip and a relapse? Because doesn't slip sound a little more workable than relapse? Okay. Relapse. I went out. I did not come back. Okay. The difference between a slip and a relapse is time. If you drank and came back like within a week or a couple weeks or a month, that's a slip. Like you went out once, twice, that's a slip. Okay. Now with a slip, you didn't lose anything. All you lost was your fucking sobriety date. That's all you lost. You didn't lose nothing, my friend. Okay. And so this is what we do. I had a slip on my 4-step. And my sponsor didn't miss a fucking beat. He said, Dion, okay, and number one, we are not witch burners. So just come back, man. Okay. Because I'm going to tell you that date don't mean shit. Not right now, it doesn't. How much time you have right now doesn't fucking matter. You have today, and it's all you have. Until you realize that, my friend, you will continue to slip. Yeah, that'll do it, man. Getting kicked out of the house, that'll fucking do it. I'm not sure where you're at. If you can let me know what state if you're in Colorado, let me know and I could probably help you out. But what are some things that we can do here? Get to a meeting. Get your ass to a fucking meeting, man. Yeah, that's what I would suggest. I'm sorry I'm sounding a little harsh. I'm just waking up and I still have my Barry White voice. So can't get enough of your love, baby. Don't worry, it'll stop being this deep after a few minutes. All right. So I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I am. This shit's hard. Shit's hard. But don't give up. Don't give up. Right? All right. I wish you the best of luck. I really do. But what else should we do? Well, look for a sponsor. Go to a meeting. And I know in the meetings they're saying, is anybody here willing to sponsor? And you go, and then you're supposed to decide, no, brother, go to a meeting. And if so they ask for a newcomer, say, hi, my name is so-and-so, and I'm looking for a sponsor. Just say it, man. Just say it. And you'll get a good, if nobody in that meeting approaches you after, then go to another meeting and say, my name is so-and-so, and I am looking for a sponsor. Do it that way, and better things will happen for you. Okay. But unfortunately, some people in AA will let others flounder until you come up to them and ask them because they feel like they have some kind of fucking propriety. No, fuck no. That's why I started my grassroots meeting. We don't ask the question, is anybody here willing to sponsor? We ask, who here needs a sponsor? Because we fucking sponsor. Period. It's what we do. If I do not carry this message, if I do not pay it forward, I'm a dead man. I'm dead. Fuck alcohol. I'm dead. Okay? You got this, brother. And you're worth every amount of fucking effort. You're worth it. Okay? Now, your wife's just trying to protect herself, and we can't blame her for that, right? Right. So go do what you got to do, man. It's going to be the toughest fucking thing you do. But the end results are beautiful. Keep that hope. Keep that hope. Yeah. And, yeah. Over here. They're over here supporting each other on Instagram. Now, Mark, I'm not on Instagram much. In fact, I'm fucking tired of social media. I use it for business. Okay. So if you send me a message there, it may be a little bit before I see it, but Leisure's there. He will help you, dude. He will help you. He's a great dude. Got a great program. All right, we're going to get back to the topic, but I'm always more than happy to take a few minutes for anybody that is new. Always. I will change the whole fucking thing. And I know my friends will too. I know they will too. So let's get back to 102 and let's see what the big book has to say about all this. And I'm actually going to go back a page. No, I'm not. It is 11:36. So okay. Your job now, and this is working with others. So we're talking about step 12. You're absolutely welcome, brother or sister. I can't assume. So I'm assuming because of your picture, your name, I'm assuming you're male, but who knows? Who knows? So I apologize if I was incorrect. So your job is now to be at the place where you can be of maximum helpfulness to others. And it doesn't matter how much time you have. No, it doesn't. Okay. I'm gonna give a great example because I'm gonna call you Cause. That sounds better. Cause sounds better than bark. Right. So Cause helped us. You did. You 12-stepped us today, dude. You don't even know it because you're going through your own shit. But yeah, you helped us. Just by coming on here and say, I relapsed today, or I had a relapse, I had a slip. That helps. Did you know that? It tells me it's still not working out there. Now that sounds like a bad thing, but it isn't, dude. It isn't. You by nature, all of us by nature want to help people. That's why we're so fucked up in the head. We're going against every natural thing we think we know. We're some of the best people in the world, but we will destroy whole fucking communities. What the fuck, man? How do you? Good morning. Yes, I love you too. Oh, what did you do wrong, huh? What did you do wrong? I want to know. Oh, gee, all right. Ow. So never hesitate to go anywhere if you can be helpful. So in the big book, it talks about how we visit sordid places seeking companionship and approval. You may need to go back to those sordid places to help people out. Oh, shit. Yeah, because you're familiar with that sordid place. Okay, but the good stuff's coming up, and it's kind of what I'm trying to get at today. You should not hesitate to visit the most sordid spot on earth on such an errand. Here it is. This line means fucking everything to me. Okay, because a lot of people lately have been coming to me and talking about money and putting it in what I do. Okay, I don't give a fuck about money. Trying to force me to make money. If I go make money, you have no idea. If I leave this house for a certain amount of time, you have no idea what will happen. I won't fucking hear it. You don't know my situation. I have a job. It is the scariest fucking job in the world. I don't get a paycheck. There was no paperwork filled out. This is faith. Faith. Keep on the firing lines of life with these motives, and God will keep you unharmed. I'm right here. I'm right here. Right? My job is to help other people. It's my job. I'm sorry that people that you don't understand. I'm sorry that I don't understand it. But isn't that faith? That is faith. Work on the firing lines of life, and God will keep you unharmed. So, hey, Daryl, I was just wrapping up. This was a short one. I said it was gonna be short. I still gotta wake up and stuff before I go to a noon meeting and shit. So that, and I might come on after, but it'll be a little bit different because today is my meeting with the executive director of Colorado Consortium of Prescription Drugs, and I don't know whether I'm not sure what route to go yet. You know, God may give me an answer before then. I don't know. I kind of need to see this person face to face and get a feeling, use my empathy skills. But I'm great at interviewing. Yeah, I'm great at interviewing. I know how to work an interview to get the answers I need, whether they're going to be honest with me or not. I worked fraud for too long. You can't bullshit a bullshitter. You can't bullshit a bullshitter. That's how I know these things. Guess who? I'll have to have faith. Yeah, because you got to have faith, faith, faith. You got to have faith, faith, faith. Baby. Sorry. I like George Michael. I like George. He's awesome. He's a great fucking singer. Have you ever heard? So this is what happened. I used to make fun of George Michael, right? And then when Freddie Mercury died, and they had that benefit concert, and he came out and sang "Somebody to Love." I'm getting chills right now just remembering it. It was so, it blew my fucking mind, and from then on I was like, Wham's the shit. George Michael's the shit. Then he died. What Billy Joel say, and he's not wrong, only the good die young. We're still here. We ain't good yet. I love you. Peace out. Thank you, Daryl. I saw that. Peace out. And